and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to today's video, which I'm so excited to share with you. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you a whole week's worth of food. About 9 months ago, I had gastric bypass surgery, and since then I've been sharing my whole journey with you, from getting ready for the surgery to having the surgery, monthly updates, what I eat in a day, sharing the whole journey with you. And I thought this time, why not go all out and share what I eat in a week with you? And so I'm really excited to share this video with you. If you like the sound of that and you're interested in seeing more weight loss surgery content, please do subscribe and stick around. I also do plus size fashion, lifestyle, vlogging, all that good stuff. So if you want to subscribe and stick around, I would love to have you. And if you could give this video a thumbs up, I would be so grateful. So like I said, in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you what I eat in a week. Now, I'm currently working with Laurie from Fearless Coaching. She has kindly gifted me her support for 8 weeks, and she's helping me to just really pinpoint some little changes that I can make with my diet and my fitness to help me to continue on this journey. Like I said, I had my surgery about 9 months ago, and I've lost over 100 pounds. But now that I am, like I said, about 9 months post-op, I have been struggling with some quite severe stools. I had a 6-week stool, which was not fun. And so I'm working with Laurie to help me to look at, like I said, those small changes that I can make that make a huge difference. And in this video, I'm going to show you not only what I eat in a week, but the kind of support that Laurie gives me throughout the week to help me to keep on track, to notice where improvements can be made, and to really just be there to support and motivate me. So you'll see Laurie pop up here and there throughout this video, giving me some advice, giving me some tips, giving me some feedback, just so you can get a bit of a taster of what it would be like to work with Laurie as a coach. So in terms of my goals for this week, I am aiming for 1,600 calories a day with about 115 grams of protein and 5,000 steps. Now, my calorie goal is very individual to me and my situation. So this isn't me saying this is what you should eat. It's just maybe giving you an idea of what my diet looks like, and maybe an idea of how you can get some extra protein into your diet. Before working with Laurie, I was trying to stick to 1,200 calories, and it wasn't working. I was stalling. I was having, I don't think I have a binge eating disorder, but I was struggling from binge episodes, and it just wasn't working. So when me and Laurie started working together, she did up my calories a little bit, and it still wasn't working. So we upped it to 1,600, and that seems to be the sweet spot where I feel in control, I'm losing weight, but I'm not feeling overly hungry. So that's what we're at. Like I said, this is really individual to my situation. For some people who have had weight loss surgery, they might think that's quite a lot of calories. I am 9 months post-surgery, so I can eat a lot more. I do think I can eat more than some people can at this point post-op. So I just have to take that into account. And also, I am still bigger. I've probably got about 95 pounds less to lose, and the larger you are, the more calories your body burns to exist, and so the more calories you need to eat. So just a few things I want to sort of say before we jump into this video. This is a whole week of my life. It's not going to be perfect every day. I'm still learning, and this is realistic. Like in real life, you have events, you have social life, you have good days, you have bad days. So you're going to see me have some days that are less on track than others. I want to show you sort of a true insight into what my life looks like. So just bear that in mind. I am learning. I'm not a diet coach myself, hence why I'm working with Laurie, who can help me. I'm not here to say that I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm just, giving you a bit of an insight. So all that being said, this is going to be a long video. I have a feeling it's going to be a long video, so get a snack, get a cup of tea, get comfy, and yeah, I hope you enjoy, and I cannot wait to hear what you think in the comments.
Hi everyone, so I'm Laurie, I'm online fitness coach, so just like you see with Trina, I'm helping a lot of women to feel better in their body, so can be by losing weight or can be by building muscle. I also help with their training, but the main part of my coaching is education, educating women to understand that they can actually have every food that they enjoy and still get results, that they can be social, that they can have a busy life and still getting results, but more important, maintaining those results for the rest of their life.
Hello, so it is currently lunchtime and I am in the car park at Aldi and it is hot, so I've got the AC on, so sorry if you can hear that. Today is a bit of a here, there and everywhere day, so I'm just having a lot of food on the go, so I'm trying to make the best choices. And also I'm having a couple of drinks this afternoon with work, and then my sister and her fiance, because my little sister got engaged. Please say congratulations to Layla and Adam in the comments, because I know that would mean a lot. They're coming this evening, so I know that we're going to be having some drinks, and I know that we're making homemade pizzas for dinner. So I'm trying to preempt the fact that some of my calories for today is going to go on alcohol, and make sure that I have lower calories in the day while still trying to hit my protein, so that I can enjoy this evening without it having too much of an effect. So I have got for lunch some duck and chicken sushi. This has got 220 calories in, probably not the most amount of protein, 5.9 grams of protein, so not the best for protein. So that's why I got some extra chicken. So this has got 125 grams of 125 calories. And in terms of protein, does it say? Let me have a look on MyFitnessPal. So they have 7 grams of protein. So again, not the most, but not too bad. My breakfast was quite good for protein and calories. So I had some protein Weetabix cereal, the chocolate cereal. This is one of my favorite things. It feels like such a treat. It turns the milk chocolatey and it just feels like an absolute treat. I love cereal, so I'm really enjoying having that. And then for my second breakfast, I had some chicken sausages from Aldi. I had 3 of those, and that was like 18.9 grams of protein. So I got a really good hit of protein in for my breakfast, because again, I knew I wasn't going to be having the best evening meal. So I'm just planning ahead. That's what I try and do. Like, if I'm gonna have a treat, which I do because this is real life, I just try and work around it and make my plans fit, so that having a treat doesn't blow everything out of proportion. So once I've eaten my lunch, I'll have had about 42 grams of protein for the day so far, which I'm happy with. Like I will have said in the intro, my goal is about 115 grams of protein a day, 114, 115. So I'm well on my way, and I will make sure that I hit it one way or another. So yeah, I'll keep taking you along with me and show you what I have this afternoon. I'm going to be having some drinks. I'm probably going to have maybe some vodka, lime and soda water, because, you know, that's probably a lower calorie option. And then I'll probably be having some Prosecco this evening. So I may end up going over my calories today. I'm going to try my best not to, but it's real life. And like I probably said in the intro, this is a whole week of my life, and there are some days that go more to plan than others. And sometimes if you're doing something like celebrating your sister getting engaged, you are gonna go out of your plan a little bit. But the idea is that hopefully it doesn't knock me off for the entire week, and hopefully the fact that I'm planning for that and know that it's happening means that I can make it as least impactful as possible. As I said in the intro, this isn't me showing you this is how to be perfect and to lose weight and the perfect post-op diet. This is just a real week in my life, and I'm learning too, hence why I'm working with Laurie. So I have a lot to learn. So I'm not perfect, but I'm showing you the reality of what my life looks like post-surgery. So I'm gonna eat my sushi and my chicken. It's very hot in the car, so I need to eat this and get where I'm going. I need to pop home, get changed, and then I'm going into town for some work drinks this afternoon. So yeah, I will show you what happens for the rest of the day. I meant to say, I know it probably looked gross that I was eating cold sausages wrapped up in cling film, but I'm on the go a lot at the moment with life and with work. And if what I have to do is wrap up some cold pre-cooked sausages in cling film so that I can eat them in the car whilst rushing between places, that's what I'm going to do. Granted, a Tupperware box would have been better, but it was all in the dishwasher. So, you know, like I said, just showing you my real life, and sometimes it's a bit chaotic and a little bit mess, and sometimes I'm eating soggy cold sausages from cling film in my car. Right, now I really do need to go. I just ate the chicken. It was so good. That sweet chili sauce is so yummy. I think I'm going to save my sushi for when I get home. One of the things that I'm working on actually with Laurie is the fact that I have a bit of an issue where if I get hungry, I go into a little bit of a panic, and we're going to work on that and see what's causing it. There's probably some kind of emotional trigger there, but in the meantime, the solution is to try and not let me get hungry. So I'm eating little and often, which is something you have to do post surgery anyway, but I will probably save my sushi for an hour or so and just try and split my meals. So that's why I had two small breakfasts, and space them out so that I can try and eat little and often to avoid me getting hungry and panic eating. So I'll probably talk more about that as the week goes on. But yeah, I'm actually going to go now because it's really hot. See you in a little bit. Come on.
I hope you're well. So just a quick catch up regarding the days that you just sent me. So first of all, very well done for tracking your whole food during the day and to stick the amount of calories. This is a big win. Also, massive improvement with the step. When we look back and we see that you were just walking probably 2,000 steps per day, now we are above the 9,000. This is just epic. Now let's look in details at the food that you had yesterday. So as I mentioned to you a few times, one of the main things that we need to look at the moment is the calorie intake, but also the protein intake. The goal of the protein is not only to make sure that you maintain your muscle mass, but it's also gonna be very useful to slow down your digestion, to make you feel satiated, to make you feel fuller and feeling good. If our diet is very high in carbs, what's happening is your blood sugar is spiking and it's increasing your hunger through the day. So you ended the day at 80 grams of protein. So my mission for you today is gonna be to be above the 100 grams of protein. Or we can do that just about starting to plan in advance in MyFitnessPal the day. So let's aim to get at least 25 grams for breakfast, lunch and dinner, and because you have some little snack in between, you will be able to complete let's say from 80 grams to 100 grams of protein just with extra bits of protein in the snack. So that I would like you to do. Breakfast, I will advise you to have some protein powder in your milk that will help you to bump the amount of protein. Yesterday, pizza, no problem with that. We are including it in the calories. So maybe instead of having some chorizo, let's try to get a topping with some lean protein, such as chicken or tuna, that will help. Dinner was fine. So then look at the snack. And by adding some maybe Greek yogurt with granola or some mini Babybel Light or maybe a chocolate protein bar, you will get to the 100 grams. So again, very happy with yesterday. We nailed, let's say, 80% of it, which is completely fine. It's not every day which are gonna be perfect, especially if you are eating out. But today, let's get better just with the amount of protein. That's your goal of the day. So I'll catch up with you later.
So it's the next day now, and we are getting ready to go and visit Adam's mom and see Max and take Summer up to see Max. So I'm taking into account what Laurie said to me about yesterday, and I'm Som. Oh, that's a big yawn. And I'm making sure to prioritize protein. And again, I'm on the go today, traveling. So I've got a lot of protein snacks with me. I had a granola and Greek yogurt for breakfast, which I forgot to film. I finished it and I was like, oh no, I was meant to film. but that had 10 grams of protein in. And I do have a protein water made up. I try and get my protein from food as much as I can rather than sort of synthetic protein from drinks, but because I'm on the go, I thought this would be a really good way to make sure I definitely get a good amount of protein in. So this has 20 grams of protein in. I've packed a cheese string, some light baby bells, some rice cakes, and we'll probably, oh, and a load of chicken breast, a load of cooked chicken breast, so that I can make sure that whilst I'm on the go, I'm grabbing for protein. Yeah, you're right, Summer. So yeah, I'll take you along with us, show you what I eat, show you Max and Summer, and then we'll take it from there. But yeah, just making sure to prioritize my protein today to make sure that I get it all in. So yeah, I will see you in the next clip. So it's quite a few hours later. We've been up to see Adam's mum, spent the afternoon there, and now we're back home. I loved my lunch so much. Adam's mum made a barbecue beef brisket and I had that in a brioche bun, and it was so good. So that was amazing. And then I had some rice cakes this afternoon, and then a pepperami and a cheese string as snacks to see me through. We're having quite a late dinner. It's 10 to 9, but hey. So for dinner, I'm making meatballs and spaghetti. So I'm using the Aldi 5% meatballs. For 3 of these, there's 109 calories. So I don't know whether I'll have 3 or 6 yet. I'm not crazy hungry, so I'm probably going to cook it all up, see how much I want, and then leave the leftovers for tomorrow. I'm going to have it with a bit of spaghetti, but not too much, because I need to focus on getting my protein in first. And I'm just going to make like a simple tomato sauce, so just like chopped tomatoes or passata. Oh, I might use passata with some beef stock cube, a bit of balsamic vinegar, some oregano, some basil. Just make a really easy tomatoey sauce and a little bit of cheese on the top. So I'll show you what it looks like at the end, but FYI, I'm smashing my protein for today. I'll let you know once I know how much I've eaten of this, what my protein is looking like so far, but I think it's going to be a really good day for protein. So yeah, I'm going to cook this up and I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. So here is what dinner's looking like. You might not be able to see, but I went for 3 meatballs in the end. I don't know why I even thought 6 was an option. I definitely won't be able to eat all 6, not today at least. So I got 3 meatballs, 100 grams of cooked pasta. I don't know how much pasta that would be uncooked because I don't know, I weighed it cooked. And 20 grams of lighter cheese. So I think this is about 355 calories in total. But that now means that I'm on 153 grams of protein for the day, which is absolutely amazing. My goal is about 115, so I've absolutely smashed it out of the park. Really happy with that, and I've got about 100 calories left, so I might have a little low-calorie hot chocolate before bed as a little treat, so I'll show you if I do. But other than that, I'm pretty much wrapped up for the day, and I'm really happy with how the food has gone today. I feel like with me being out and about, on the move, I've stayed in control, I managed my protein, I've hit my calories, and I'm really happy. So I'm, just really glad. I'm gonna go and eat my food before it gets cold.
I hope you're well. So let's review the day together. Super happy with the day, not only because you stick to your calorie intake, but as discussed, you managed to make the adjustment to nail your protein intake. So this is a big win, and I'm sure that you felt much better than the previous day. If we look at your organization, another big win because you have been well prepared with taking your chicken while you were going out, so very good. And the last thing that I really like in this day is it's the weekend. We know that on those type of day we want to be a bit more flexible, but you managed to make a burger with actually a healthy choice. So lean beef, your buns, everything has been tracked, everything has been on point. I'm super happy, I'm super proud of you. So let's repeat the same thing again tomorrow.
So it's the next day and it's quite late in the day for it to be the first time that I'm speaking to you, but I have been busy today. Today has been a filming day, did a couple of videos for YouTube, some TikTok, some Instagram. So I'm really glad, but it means I've been a bit busy, so I haven't really had time to jump on. Excuse me that you can hear the washing machine. I feel like that's very rude, but this is real life. So today for breakfast, I had some granola and yogurt, and again, I forgot to film it, so I apologize. But I'm finding that that's such a good breakfast for me. It fills me up so much and keeps me going for a good few hours. So that was great. Then for lunch, I had some cooked chicken with sweet chili sauce. I had some lentil crisps. And then later on, I had some Ryvita, like rye cracker breads with a bit of Marmite, which I love. I know it's a love or hate thing, but for me, I love it. In terms of snacks, I've had some rice cakes. I had a pepperoni and I had some... let me show you them. I don't like them, to be honest. They're from like the cheese string brand, and I love cheese strings, but they're these, what are they called? Strings and things cheese shapes, and they are not good. They are not good at all. I really don't like them. But let's have a look at where I am in terms of protein for the day. So I've had about 53 grams of protein and about half of my calories for the day. It's going to be a couple of hours until dinner and I'm a little bit peckish, so I'm going to have some of these chicken sausages from Aldi to keep me going. So for 2 sausages, it's only 88 calories. And how much protein in 2 sausages? I'm not sure. I'll have a look on the app, but it's a really good little snack. So I'm probably just going to have 3 sausages to see me through to dinner. Let me just check the protein for you. So for 3 of the sausages, it's 18.9 grams of protein. So a really good protein hit, and it's going to see me right through to dinner. I haven't completely decided. Maybe we're having stir fry. We'll find out. But I'll probably have these with some sweet chili sauce again, just to dip them into. I'll show you when they're cooked. But I literally just throw them in the air fryer. Really easy, really quick. Yeah, I'm going to cook my sausages and then I'll show you them. So these are the cooked sausages. They literally just took 10 minutes in the air fryer, nice and easy, and they're the perfect little afternoon snacks. I'm going to go and eat these whilst I edit today's video, and I'll check in with you for dinner. So it's a couple of hours later and we're back in the kitchen with the washing machine on yet again. So sorry about that. It is time to make dinner, and I'm just going to make a super easy quick meal tonight. We get these stir fry kits from Aldi. This is the chicken fajita one, and it's super quick, super easy. Make it with a bit of microwave rice for those days where I just don't have it in me to cook, because I'm not always I'm not often in the mood to cook. It's more of a necessity than a want. Excuse me, washing machine. So for tonight, I'm just going for a super easy option. Just cook it all up, cook it with a bit. Oh my God, now there's a bee. What is going on? There's so much noise. Summer's looking at me like, what is all that? Wait, let me show you Summer. Summer, is there a lot of noise going on? Hey, come here. Good girlie. Good girl. Good girl. Someone's been on 2 walks today and had a good time. Yes. So yeah, I don't know what I was saying, but it's super easy, super quick. Half a pack, because I will have half of this, but I just won't have a lot of rice. Half of a pack is 291 calories, and I think it's something like 37 grams of protein, which is just amazing. So we do tend to have this like once or twice a week at the moment, because I just need some more inspiration. I've been saying this for ages. I need to start watching some cooking channels or getting some cookbooks or something, because there's only so long that I can get away with making the same meals over and over again. So maybe this week, because we've got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We've got 4 more days left of this week for this video. So maybe I'll try experimenting with some new meal options over the next couple of days. We shall see. Yeah, I'm just going to cook this up now. I'll probably have a little sprinkling of cheese with it being a fajita one. And then, yeah, I'll show you what it looks like. They also do a Chinese stir fry that's not like, I think it's called like the Chinese stir fry one. That's so good. We prefer that one. That was on our that one, that one is our favourite. We'll have the fajita one for tonight, and I'll show you what it looks like. So this is my dinner. I've got the chicken with a bit of lighter cheese, like the reduced fat cheese, and just a little bit of rice. This has 300 calories in, which is exactly what I'm looking for, 300 to 400 calories in my meal, and it has 45 grams of protein, which is absolutely amazing. So I'm really happy with this, and I'm going to wolf this down. Hello, so it is currently Monday evening. Today was an office day, so I haven't really been able to film too much because I've been in the office working, but it's been a good start to the week, and I'm so happy with my food choices for today. I had granola for breakfast, which I actually managed to film today, so yay for me. Then I had some bacon medallions and some chicken sausage. For lunch, I had some more of the cooked chicken from yesterday. I had some lentil crisps. I had a fruit pot and some more of those like cheese string, cheese shape thingamabobs. And then I had a skinny strawberry bar as a little bit of an afternoon treat. And I'm so happy with my protein. I'm already on 90 grams, which is amazing. And I'm about to have a load of chicken for dinner, so I know I'm going to smash it. So for tonight, for dinner, I'm making like a Greek style chicken with couscous, maybe some pita bread. I'm not sure if I'll need or want the pita bread. There was meant to be tzatziki, but Aldi destroyed me. They ran out of tzatziki, and then I was like, okay, I'll just make my own. But they had no mint, and I was like, okay, we're not having tzatziki. So we'll see. I'm definitely gonna have some couscous. I'll maybe have some pita, we'll see. But let me show you what the chicken's looking like because it's marinating at the moment. So this doesn't look particularly attractive, but we've got a load of chicken mini fillets in here, marinating with like 0% Greek yogurt, a little bit of olive oil, not much, and a load of spices. I will link the recipe down below. It's from, I think, BBC Good Foods, but I'll link it down below. So this has just been marinating. I'm sure this does not look that enticing on camera right now, but hopefully it will once it's cooked. So yeah, I'm going to get this cooked up and I'll show you what it looks like afterwards. So this is how my dinner's looking. I am not going to have any pita bread because this is already quite a bit of food, so we'll see how I get on. But there is 45 grams of protein in here, so I'm really happy. 400 calories, so I don't know if I will manage all of this. I probably on reflection should have maybe done like half the couscous, but I haven't eaten a lot today. I think I've still got like 200 calories left for the day, so we'll see how I get on. So I'm not quite sure who I thought I was putting that much couscous down. Sometimes I forget that I've had weight loss surgery and I cannot eat those kind of portions. So yeah, as suspected, I have not finished this. In fact, I haven't even managed to finish all the chicken, which is odd for me because normally I can definitely eat that amount of chicken. But maybe I'm having a bit more of a higher restriction day, and that happens sometimes with your restrictions. Some days it can be super tight and you can't eat much at all. Some days it feels like you could eat a whole horse, and it can sometimes just be hard to tell what kind of day you're gonna have. So yeah, I'm gonna stop here. I'm feeling full. I'm feeling a bit gassy, which is a signal that I am quite full. So I'm gonna stop there. There's a chance I'll come back to the chicken. I probably won't. And I don't think I'm going to eat all of my calories today. And that's not through me not trying. It's just, you know, I'm a bit fuller today, so I can't eat as much today. So yeah, I think we'll see what happens in the evening, whether I need a snack or something. But yeah, verdict on the meal, it needed tzatziki. It needed tzatziki. It would have been good as well if I cooked up some vegetables, like some peppers. I think that would have been nice. But yeah, this flavoring was okay on the chicken. I didn't have one or two of the spices. I didn't have thyme and I didn't have cayenne pepper. So it could be I just didn't have all the ingredients, but I don't think I'd use that recipe again. I'll link it below, like I said anyway, but I wouldn't give it, you know, the highest score. But I'm glad I tried it. I said I wanted to try and cook something a bit more from scratch. I know I used a packet couscous, but you know, I made the chicken seasoning marinade from scratch, so that is a you know, improvement. So yeah, I'll check in if I eat anything else today, but I think that's probably it, and I'm happy with the day. I managed to get all my protein. Well, maybe not if I don't eat this chicken. I was over. I might be a tiny bit under once I retrack, considering I've not eaten all this, but I'm still very, very happy. I have smashed my steps so much. I'm on like 10,500 steps. My goal at the moment is a minimum of 5,000, and then we'll work our way up from that. But I went to the office, I did a bit of shopping, we took Summer for a walk, and without me purposefully trying to, I've absolutely smashed my steps. So I'm so happy with that. But yeah, I'll check in with you later. I actually still managed to smash my protein. Woo! My goal is 115, and with recalculating, I got 120 grams of protein. So if I eat nothing else, I've at least hit my protein for the day. So I'm really happy with that. Lovelies, checking in on Tuesday. I did not realise I looked quite so rough. No, I've just not got any makeup on today because I'm working from home and nobody's gonna see me, so I thought, you know, let's just have a chill. So today I have eaten granola again. I'm finding that it sets me off so well for the day. Like, it just keeps me full for quite a long time, so I've just been really enjoying that. I do tend to do this if I find something that's working, especially for breakfast and sometimes for lunch. I will just keep repeating it. I don't mind doing that. I know it's not for everyone, but if it works for me, I'm going to keep doing it. I've had some chicken sausages, and I also had a bacon bagel thin. For lunch, I had a microwave meal. I had a Korean barbecue pork microwave meal from an Aldi. It's a high protein meal, so that was good. It's probably higher in calories than I'd want to go for lunch at 437 calories, but it was just a quick, easy lunch. And sometimes you just need to be able to throw something in the microwave. But it did have 22.3 grams of protein. So, you know, it worked out and it was super yummy. And in terms of snacks, I have had some of these lentil chips, and I had a skinny bar. In fact, I've got the box. A skinny whip bar. I think I've got about 500 calories left for the day for dinner, so that's really good. I don't know what I'm gonna make yet. I don't know. I'll figure that out and I'll come back to you. But I'm just so glad with how this week is going. Laurie said that she was really happy with my day yesterday. I think I've pretty much smashed my steps for the day already. I'm telling you, having a puppy makes getting your steps in so much easier, because that puppy needs walking. Whether you want to walk, whether you want to get your steps in or not, that puppy needs walking. So it is doing the world of good for getting my steps in. But yeah, I feel really good. My lunch was a bit too filling. You know when you stop and you're like, oh, I'm full, but there's only a little bit left. And so your brain goes, you need to finish it. You need to finish your food. And you put that last spoonful or two in, and then you're like, shouldn't have done that. Even what am I now, like 8 months out of surgery, I sometimes forget to listen to my fullness cues, but it wasn't too bad, and it'll keep me going until dinner. I might even have enough calories for a little snack. We'll see. Maybe like a little Ryvita crisp thing with some Marmite if I need it. But hopefully I should be able to see through till dinner. But yeah, I'll catch up with you later on when we're having dinner. But I'm so happy with how this day is going so far. To introduce the vlog to Wednesday. Say hi vlog, it's Wednesday. Hi vlog, it's Wednesday. How do you think mummy's food has gone on Wednesday? Right, apparently mummy is food. Summer, can you not pay attention to the job at hand and say hello? No, okay. So as I was trying to say, it's now Wednesday. In the end, last night we just ended up having meatballs again because I found a pack of meatballs in the fridge that was going off yesterday, so we had to eat that. Today has been a busy day of meetings and in the office, so I had some granola for breakfast, which I'm now realising I didn't film. What is it with granola? I think it's because it's the first meal of the day, so I just keep forgetting to film it. I also had some sausages, which I also didn't film, but you've seen those so many times in this video, you didn't need to see them again. And then for lunch, I had a Pret chicken and avocado protein bowl, which was really good. It had some eggs, some avocado, some spinach, some chicken, and some I think edamame beans in it. And that was good. And then I had some popcorn from Pret. And then just as a snack for, because I've just got home from work and I was a bit peckish, I made some of those Rivita crisp breads with a bit of Marmite. I need to go and do a bit of a food shop before dinner tonight, so who knows what we're going to end up having. But I'm really happy with how today's gone so far. Are you really happy, Sum Sum? What do you think? Yes, I'm really happy. Oh, sorry. Can you not eat me? This is a vlog about my dinner, not your wishful thinking of my hand for dinner. We're supposed to be showing how cute you are. We are definitely getting to the I'm a puppy with teeth stage. Can we stop now? You're showing me up on camera. So yeah, I'm gonna go and figure out what we're having for dinner, and then I will show you that. Final day of the video. I've had so much fun making this over the past week. We're starting today off, no surprise, with my granola. There is granola in there. It doesn't quite look like it, but there is. Honestly, this is just working so well for me. For a long time after my surgery, I just couldn't stomach yogurt. It used to be one of my favorite things, and it's taken until about a month ago for me to be able to enjoy it again, because your taste buds do change with the surgery, because there are hormonal changes with the gastric bypass anyway. I think with the sleeve, but I obviously don't know enough about the sleeve because that's not the surgery that I had. But yeah, it's taken me a long time to be able to enjoy yogurt again, and I'm so glad that I do. It sets me off so well. It's got a good mixture of sugar for energy and carbs for energy and protein to keep me full from the yogurt. So it's a great way for me to start. So I'm probably just going to keep having it for a little while, to be honest. Like I said before, if something works for me, I'm not afraid to be repetitive. I'm trying not to be repetitive with my evening meals. But with breakfast and lunch, if I find things that work, I will just keep doing them until I get fed up. So it's always a good way to start my day. Last night for dinner, I had a bit of a makeshift dinner. I had a jacket potato with tuna. I put way too much in my plate. I don't know why I thought I could finish a whole jacket potato. So I only had half the potato, and I focused on making sure that I got all the tuna in so that I could get all of the protein. I'll be honest, I was in such a funk last night. It's TMI, but it's, I'm always going to tell you the truth, but it's time of the month. And I think the hormones hit me last night, and I was tired and I was grumpy and I was so stressed. And when I'm in that state, the last thing I'm going to do is cook. And so the fact that I didn't grab something, less good for me, I'm quite impressed with. That's why it's handy to have quick and easy options in the house that are on plan. So having those jacket potatoes in the freezer, though, my friend told me that they are just as good as normal jacket potatoes. No, they are not. A jacket potato in an oven for like an hour or two is one of the best things on the planet. A jacket potato in the microwave does the trick. A frozen jacket potato in the microwave is a means to an end. But anyway, it was exactly what I needed last night, considering the way I was feeling. I've woken up today feeling refreshed and so much better, which is amazing, because sometimes most of the time of the month, those feelings can last. So I'm glad that a good night's sleep has squashed those feelings for now, at least. They may come back. So yeah, I'm working from home today, hence the no makeup. so I'll be able to show you a little bit more of what I do as the day goes on. It is food shop day, so there isn't the most amount in the house, so there is a chance I might be having a jacket potato today for lunch, but we'll see what I can rustle up. But for now, I'm gonna eat my granola. I've got some more chicken sausages for later, you know, keep doing what works for me. And we'll check in a little bit later when it comes to lunch. I can't believe it's the last day already. I've loved doing this so much, and you'll have to let me know if you want to see more of this kind of content. I'm thinking I could almost do on TikTok and Instagram, I don't know, like a daily what I eat in a day reel or like little video, because I found this so helpful to keep me accountable and keep me on track. And I've done so well this week in comparison to how I've been doing before. Not that I was doing badly, but I've just been, you know, on point this week. So if you want to see that, let me know. My TikTok and Instagram is just Miss Trina-Louise for both of them. Let me know if you want to see that, because I feel like that could really help me, and if it could be helpful or interesting to you guys, maybe I'll do it. But let me know what you think in the comments. But anyway, I'm gonna go and eat this before my granola goes soggy, and I'll catch up with you in a bit. So it's a few hours later now. I had my second breakfast, which was some of the Weetabix protein cereal that I absolutely love, and now it's time for lunch. So for lunch, I'm just gonna have a little protein bagel thin. In fact, this is what the packaging looks like. These are the ones from Warburton's. They have 160 calories in and 8 grams of protein, and they are plant-based as well, in case that's something you're looking for. And then I've cooked up 4 of the little chicken, what are they called? These. Chipolatas. So they're like skinny sausages. So I'm going to have 2 with my lunch now, and the other 2 I'll have later on as my, you know, like second lunch. Like I talked about, I'm trying to have little and often, so I have 2 breakfasts and 2 lunches. I just split them into smaller meals, if that makes sense. So instead of having all the sausages now, I'll have some now, and then when I'm hungry in about 2 or 3 hours, I'll have the other 2 then. I'll probably put a little bit of sweet chili sauce on as well. But yeah, I'm gonna eat this before it gets cold. So it's much later this evening. I look a bit of a mess. The washing machine's on, there's stuff everywhere, and it's because I'm currently packing to go to Glasgow in the morning for my friend's hen do that me and some of my other friends have been planning for a long time. So I'm really excited, but we're leaving early in the morning, so I'm trying to get everything ready, and I have Summer and it's just me at home, and she doesn't want to let me pack. So I'm just going to make a super quick dinner. Adam's sorting himself out because he's out with work tonight. So it's just me. I'm in a rush. I'm not going to cook. So I think I'm literally going to make a tuna and cheese wrap. I don't think that's the best example of like optimal mealtime mealing. But like I said, I'm in a bit of a rush. I've got a lot of stuff to get done tonight. So if all I need to do is open up some tuna, put it in a wrap and melt some cheese on the top, and I'll hit my protein that way and I'll be satisfied that way, I'm gonna do it. So I'll show you that, but it's gonna have a ton of protein in from the tuna, protein from the cheese, bit of carbs in the wrap, a good mixture. So I think that that's gonna be it for dinner. I haven't had a tuna wrap in a very long time, so I'm actually quite excited about it. So I'm gonna make that up now. I'll show you what it looks like, and then that is the food for the final day. So what I'm gonna do tomorrow, as well as leaving super early, is get up, weigh myself, so that I can tell you how my weight loss has gone this week. Hopefully we'll have seen some results, and then I can give you my closing thoughts and let you know how I feel about this week.
I hope you're doing well. So in this video, as every week, we're gonna do the check-in. So meaning that we're gonna go through how went the week, or was your hunger level, or was your energy, how do you feel overall, and we're gonna plan our strategy for the coming week to make sure that you are still progressing. So this week has been a very good week. Obviously, you can see that the weight is dropping a lot. So we've lost about 1.4 kg since the 29th of May, which is just 8 days ago. So that's amazing. But not only the weight, because I really want you to acknowledge all the week around that. You can see that you are a lot more mindful in terms of choice that you are making, sticking to our target daily, but also really caring about the macro split. So I can see that you are sticking to your protein, your carbs, and your fat, and that's also why you can see that your hunger is much more manageable than it used to be. But not only that, you also manage to be flexible with your diet, so including your favorite snack, including your burger, those type of foods that we know are needed if you want you to don't build any frustration. So you are working toward your goal, but still keeping the enjoyment with food, which is exactly what we are looking for. So now let's talk about activity level, which is the last massive improvement. Remember our call at start where you were hardly going out for 2,000 steps, and now you are hitting like 7,000 or 10,000 steps daily, which is like, I'm super happy with that, because the cardio is the best, the walking, is the best cardio activity, because this is something that you can do anywhere. And now with your dog, it's also like an activity where you find some sort of enjoyment. So that's something that you will keep also doing like forever, literally. Now, looking at the strategy moving forward, I know you asked me, should we increase the expenditure level? Should we reduce the diet? Those type of questions. So basically, the ideal strategy at the moment is making sure that we are keeping our food the highest that we can, that we are keeping a reasonable level of activity, but we are still dropping weight. You can see at the moment, even if on some days you are eating 100 calorie, 200 calorie more, you are still dropping weight, which means that in terms of food intake, the deficit is big enough. So ideally what we would like is we would like to keep exactly the food the way it is at the moment, but making sure that during the week we don't go over those 1,600 calories, because if now you go every day, let's say 100 to 150 calorie higher, it will be better to keep these calories for the weekend to actually give you more flexibility. That means that you will keep 1,006 during the week and one day during the week, so I'm talking about the weekend, but it could be any time, where you allow yourself to go to 2,000 calories. So again, this is always a strategy to avoid any type of frustration and giving you more flexibility, because realistically, if you go to a restaurant and you have a nice meal and a dessert, or a nice meal and 2 drinks, then you will easily fit into these 2,000 calories. Now, in terms of expenditure, that's where we need to make some changes. Before, we were aiming to do 5,000 steps daily. Now we can see that actually you can do more than that. So I think what we should target is to be on a daily basis at 7,000 steps. Remember, your body doesn't know what day we are. So if one day you are doing 10,000 and the day after you are gonna do 5,000, then that will be an average of 7,000, and that will be completely fine. There is no pressure if you don't hit them every day. Also remember, your period have just started. When we are on our period with the drop of hormones, obviously we know that our mood is impacted, our tiredness is a bit higher. So we need to be very aware this week that potentially your cravings are gonna be higher, not because of a physical reaction, but just because when we feel tired, we are more vulnerable to actually make choice a bit less healthy. So let's make sure that you kind of prepare yourself of having some snack, giving priority to volume, such as popcorn, such as rice cake, something which make you feel full. Always keep your protein on point, because you know it will slow down your digestion and making you feel satiated longer. Same thing with the gym. So you mentioned that you are a bit disappointing of having not been this week. So what should we do? We should look at your schedule for next week and agree on 2 days where you're gonna go. So usually the first 3 days when your cycle is starting are a bit difficult. So I would say let's start to plan as from 4 days ahead. So let's say Monday. And let's put the date in the calendar, and at least you know that this day is already set for your training, so less likely you will skip this day. Now, let's focus on the weekend. So there is this hen event. So let's not get too focused on the calorie on those days. You know that you can be a bit flexible. Make sure that you're not starving yourself before going. So have a breakfast, maybe a little bit lower in carb, but still with some sort of protein. And then just be mindful through the day. Remember, you live only once, so you still need to enjoy, but still trying to make the best choice considering the situation. We've not experienced yet a period week together, so I don't know how bad are your PMS, but the first thing I will advise you to add in terms of supplement is magnesium, because what's happening when you are a woman and you get to your period, your estrogen go down and your magnesium follows. This is why we get tired, we get moody, we are much weaker than normal. So supplement is the magnesium, is the supplement that as women we should always have into our diet. If you notice that your PMS are bad, just keep me posted and I will help you with some supplement to reduce the impact of the PMS. So let's summarize for this week. We stick to 1,600 calories as a non-negotiable daily. We keep the same thing in terms of macro split, targeting 30% of protein. Our step will be around 7,000 steps daily. We get the day where we're gonna go to the gym and we stick to it. And as always, we catch up daily.
Hi everybody, so it's Friday morning now. I'm up nice and early to head up to Glasgow for my friend's hen do, so I look, well, I'm gonna say I look alright for this time in the morning. So I wanted to wrap this video up by letting you know how my weekly weigh-in went this morning. So when I started filming this video last Friday, I was 261.6 pounds. As of this morning, you can tell I'm excited. I'm 257.4 pounds, which means in this week I've lost 4.2 pounds and I am just over the moon. I'm so over the moon. If you saw my last weight loss update, you'll know that I have been struggling with a stall for quite a while. That only started moving just before I filmed that last video. I was stalled for 6 weeks. So to now be losing 4.2 pounds in a week is just absolutely incredible. Like my goal at this point, now that I'm like, I think I'm 9 months post-op now, is to lose about 2 pounds a week, you know, a steady, consistent amount. So 4.2 pounds is just, I'm so happy. And considering the fact that Laurie increased my calories and I've managed to lose that amount of weight and be comfortable and feel full and in control, is just absolutely amazing. So I'm so happy. And I've loved filming this video. I think I mentioned yesterday, it's just helped me to stay on track and accountable and in control. So I do think I want to start doing more regular what I eat in a day over on TikTok or Instagram. So like I said, let me know if you're interested in that. But yeah, I'm just so happy. And I'm so grateful for Laurie's support. Like it's definitely, you can see the results. I've gone from struggling to lose a pound a week to losing 4.2 pounds in a week. On my period, might I add, I know TMI, like I said before, I'm an oversharer, but it's a fact. And normally I really struggle to lose on my period, so I'm over the moon. So thank you so much, Laurie. I'm just so happy. I think Laurie's got a little outro video for you, so I'll pop that in after this. But yeah, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. I've loved making this video over the past week, so let me know if you want to see more content like this, and if you could give this video a like, I would really appreciate it, because it's took a lot of work. So every like, every comment, every subscribe is so helpful and so appreciated. So thank you so much for watching, and thank you to Laurie, and I will see you next time. Over to Laurie.
Now to conclude this video, I really hope that helps you to understand that you don't have to suffer following a strict diet, cutting every food that you actually like, cutting on social event, cutting on meal out or on traveling. No, you need actually to understand how to manage all those things which are part of you because you like it, but just being a bit more mindful around. If you look at Trina was trying to actually eat a lot less when we met, and she was actually struggling to keep up with this routine because that was actually too low for her, and that was leading to too much restriction. We just made some adjustment, just no extra cardio, just some walking, just dealing with the time that she has in her hand, and she's now dropping more than she, in few days that she used to drop in weeks before. So the conclusion is just do it a little bit better. Don't aim to do it perfect. And just remember that no matter who you are or how looks your lifestyle, so you can be busy professional, busy mom, traveling a lot, having low budget, there is always a way to make it work. So if you need help and if you want to discuss with me about your current routine, just to know what could be the ideal blueprint to make some changes, just feel free to contact me and I will be more than happy to help you.